Welcome back. The Caribbean nation of Barbados has become the world's newest republic as it removed Britain's Queen Elizabeth as its head of state.
We are Barbadians. We, the people, must give Republic Barbados its spirit and its substance. We must shape its future. We are each other's and our nation's keepers. We, the people, are Barbados.
Mason, who was elected last month, was inaugurated as the first president of the island nation. It became a republic on the 55th anniversary of its independence from Britain, after 350 years as a colony. Prince Charles, who represented his mother, the Queen, acknowledged that in the early days of British rule, Barbados suffered because of slavery. At least 7 countries, including the United States, Britain, Australia and India, have been secretly helping Taiwan build nuclear submarines. That's according to a report by Reuters, which said the program was launched in response to China stepping up its military intimidation in the region. It's being led by the U.S., which is Taiwan's biggest ally against Beijing. The article said defense companies have been providing technology, components, and talent with the backing of their governments. Retail sales in Hong Kong have risen for the 9th month in a row, but the industry expects it will take years for sales to return to the levels before the anti-government protests and COVID. Johanna Chen tells us more.
Hong Kong's retail sales in October rose for the 9th month in a row, climbing 12% from a year ago to $30.7 billion. The pace of growth was the fastest in 3 months, compared with 7.4% in September and 11.9% in August, when the first tranche of the government's consumption vouchers was rolled out. Electrical goods saw an increase of 52.1%, while jewelry, watches and clocks jumped 23.1%. Footwear and clothing were up 15.5%. Supermarket sales edged up 1.3%, but food, alcohol and tobacco fell 1.7%. The figures failed to impress the Retail Management Association, which said it would take years to return to 2018 levels. It attributed October's surge to the second batch of the government's consumption vouchers.
So we foresee that as soon as the e-voucher has completed, the sentiment will drop a bit. And besides the Chinese New Year effect or Christmas effect, we don't see any other factor that will drive up the sales.
Yao Jie added the reopening of the mainland will be limited, but it could be the first step towards bringing back tourists. She also said as leases expire, landlords should give retailers a fair deal to help them recover. Johanna Chan, HKIBC.
The Hang Seng Index has dropped 1.6%, sinking to a 14-month low amid concerns that the Omicron variant will send the global economy reeling again. Cathay Pacific lost 3.4% as airlines took another hit in the wake of new travel restrictions imposed by several countries. Casino stocks went south on prospects of fewer gamblers in Macau as Sands China led the slide with a 4% drop. Macau gambling firm Sun City slumped almost 50% following the arrest of its chief executive. And ongoing regulatory concerns pushed tech stocks lower, with Alibaba falling 2.1% to a fresh low. Now let's take a look at the markets. The Hang Seng closed down 376 points. Top 10 active stocks: Tencent closed down $3, Meituan down $7, and Alibaba down $2.70. Hong Kong Exchange down $15, Kuaishou down 55 cents, and JD.com down $10.80. Foreign exchange trading against Hong Kong dollar: Euro is trading at 8.84, British pound at 10.39, and Australian dollar at 5.56. And over in the UK, the FTSE 100 is currently down 55 points. Factory activity on the mainland has risen for the first time in 3 months as power rationing eased. The official Purchasing Managers Index climbed back into positive territory in November. Statisticians in the National Bureau of Statistics attributed the improvement to a drop in some raw material prices and a regular supply of electricity. Growth in services eased slightly from October, partly because of lockdowns during sporadic COVID outbreaks. Onto the weather now. Tomorrow it will be cool in the morning before becoming fine and dry during the day. Temperatures will range between 14 and 20 degrees. Conditions will remain the same until the weekend. Now let's take a look at the weather around the world. That's our main news for Tuesday night. Join us for more news at 11. I'm Almond Li. Have a good night.